edges. Oh, cute. Is that a fly? Roses are red, violets purple, gold isn't what it seems. Last night I saw. Greetings. I bet you're wondering why I gathered you here today. Hi, heartbeats. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome to the family. You are my heartbeat. Aww. If you are a returning heartbeat, hey fam, how you doing? So today is the portion of my channel where I like to do a little story time along with an inspirational song for the week. So this is the part where Tonti reads a story. I forgot to record something for this. Woo! Story time is starting now.
Hello, I like money.
So today's story time is an oldie but goodie from my tender years. Tender years. Keyword for my badass little kid days. But essentially, the song I picked is actually a Disney song. I Can Go the Distance from Hercules. It came across my Spotify playlist in my Disney songs because I was riding around my niece and nephew, and I can't listen to gangster rap with kids in the car. I'm not that person. I don't like to look in their little faces and have them ask me what's this word that I do not want to answer, because I ain't your parents and I'm not about to get in trouble trying to answer some questions that shouldn't be answered for a couple years, just in my personal opinion. I mean, I've already kind of done my job with indoctrinating the youth of my family into my leftist ideology, if you want to say it like that. But anyway, so I Can Go the Distance from Hercules is the song that I've chosen for today. And the story to accompany it is a fun one. And by fun, I mean slightly horrifying, at least when I look back on it. So when I was younger, meaning yesterday, I have an aversion to bathrooms. Now, this doesn't mean that I avoid using the bathroom, although there are times where I just find myself taking an hour to go to the bathroom and then my stomach is like, please, wait, it's not your stomach. What's the part of your body? Kidneys. Your kidneys. That has to do with your bathroom. Anyway, so there's just something about bathrooms that just makes me feel icky. Everyone has that thing. I am very concerned with the cleanliness and appearance of bathrooms. You know how they say you eat with your eyes? Well, I pee with my eyes, and also the other thing that you do in the bathroom. So when I was younger, it was really bad though. Like, I legitimately would not use the bathroom anywhere but my house or a close family member's house that I've already vetted. And so my parents knew this, and they didn't take me out a lot when I was younger. And this isn't like, I wish I was let out more as a child, more family outings with papa and a kite. But no, I just didn't get to spend a lot of out time with the two of them. So we decided to go to the fair. Everyone loves the fair. Kids love the fair. Cotton candy, rides that make you hurl, maybe winning a stuffed animal if the guy at the booth isn't, one of those old school. I like to imagine that I don't usually play carnival games, but I always imagine that, like, the wise talking older man who's
been working at the fair for about 20 years, and he rigs the games. He's trying to keep a little pocket change.
I don't know what that accent is, but that's how I imagine fair games. Anyway, so my parents decided to take me to the fair in our area, and to say I was excited is an understatement. I was vibrating with joy at the idea of going on this trip with my parents. And this was, the back when kids and parents used to have a fight over going to the bathroom before leaving. My mom would always say, go to the bathroom before we leave, because you're going to have to go to the bathroom when we get there, and you're not going to want to use the bathroom And to me, I always thought that was kind of stupid because if I didn't have to pee, there's nothing that's I can't pee. And then I would pee and I'd pee. You know what I mean? You'd go to pee and then you'd actually pee. I don't know if that was like fear from not following my mother's orders. But now that I am an adult, I have been following a couple of pelvic floor therapists on Instagram and have found out that you're not actually supposed to use the bathroom after if you don't have to go to the bathroom because that'll make your bladder not happy. So just keep that in mind, okay? And you can look it up and I'll put something in the description so that you can verify that. Also, you're not supposed to go to the bathroom in the shower because it'll Pavlov, Pavlov's dog, your brain to have to go to the bathroom when there's running water. I've never been that kind of person. But anyway, back to the story. So my mom told me to go to the bathroom before we left. And I guess at this point, she was just tired of going back and forth with me about it, which looking back, I'm surprised she didn't like go off for how many times she had to say, go to the bathroom. Now, go to the bathroom. I don't have to. Because that's the kind of kid I was. Anyway, so we decided to go to the fair. At that time, after my mom decided, you know what, if you don't have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to go to the bathroom. But her mom's senses were tingling, so she just knew she was going to teach me a lesson that day. Wish I knew. So we get to the fair, and I am agog at all of, agog, nice SAT word, at all of the fair accoutrement, another SAT word, I think. So there's there's candy apples, there's popcorn. I'm not a cotton candy person, I'm sorry, it's just spun sugar. I don't need to do that. So I was more of a hot dog person, corn dogs, which are
My favorite food.
and I found vegan corn dogs, which has made my life so much better. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So I'm enjoying the rides, and it suddenly dawns on me like the bell striking midnight for Cinderella. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
I gotta go. And as a kid, I didn't like to do the pee dance. I don't know how many times I can say that word without it being an issue on YouTube. But I didn't do that. I just kind of screwed my face up and hunkered down. Yeah. So lock that latch like a submarine door. So I get on a ride, and it's one of those rides where it goes up and then it comes back down. It was like a school bus or something. And so on that ride, I'm just concentrating with all of the focus of someone who knows that they gotta keep it together. I'm just thinking, I gotta get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta make it through. And apparently, and this is told from my mother's point of view, I was making a very, very disturbing face to the point where my mom wanted to stop the ride and say,
Are you okay? Like, do we need to go home?
and my dad he was very stoic. So actually, I think now that I think about it, he was probably walking around looking for, I don't know, something to do. He's kind of antisocial. And he probably wandered off. But my mom was noticing my face, and she knew. As a mother, she knew. She was like, oh, I'm about to teach this girl a lesson. It's time for her to learn. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
So I get off the ride, and my mother says, let's go to the bathroom. And I'm like,
What are you talking about? What do you mean? Why would you say that?
and she's like,
You have to go to the bathroom, I can tell.
and so my immediate gut-wrenching reaction was,
I can't let her know that she's right.
it was one of those things between my mom, hashtag rest in peace, that I just could not let her be right. I think a lot of people are like that with their parents. You just can't let them be right. So I was just like, oh no, I don't have to go to the bathroom. And so she went,
Okay.
and so we keep going on through the fair, me lagging behind because I'm girding my loins, as it were. So we're walking through the fair, and it comes to the point where I'm bent over stomach spasming in horror and disgust. And my mom just goes, you know what? We're going to the bathroom. And at this point, I don't put up much of a fight, should I say. I just kind of am too focused on how badly I have to let the river run, so to speak. So we get to the porta potties, and there's not much of a line, which is gratifying to me because I don't think I could hold it any much longer than I've already held it. And so it's these like regular, blue porta potties, if you're familiar with them, the outdoor John, if you will. So we get to them. Has anyone ever seen Daddy Daycare?
Missed.
Oh, hell no.
I've never been so horrified by a surface in my life. It was the most disgusting sight that my childish, horrified, disgusted of bathrooms brain could ever process. Now, I've had situations before where I've had to cry and use the bathroom. That's a story for another day. But when I tell you I sobbed, I screamed, I put up a fight. My mother I know she had to be disgusted too, because it wasn't just bad for me. It was probably bad for her. She had to see it, smell it, hear my screams and cries. But no, she was determined to show me who's boss in this mother-daughter relationship of understanding.
This is what happens when you don't use the bathroom at home before you go.
Suffices to say, I came out of that bathroom experience changed. I had seen some things. I was a little bit more mature. I feel like childish whims no longer appeal to me. I was crusted with maturity. I don't know how else to say it, because to this day, I will not use a porta potty. If I have to pee behind a bush, if I have to pee in an alley, I will make that happen. But I will not pee in a porta potty anymore. And that's on God. Thank you so much for joining me for my story time. I hope it was a lesson in understanding that you can go the distance. Well, at least I thought I could. Now that I think about it, I don't know if this song really goes with this story as well, just because I guess I told myself I could go the distance, and that's why I chose this song. It was more so the fact that I really have gone the distance now. That's why. I've gone the distance for years not using a porta potty at this point. So you can go the distance and never use porta potties again if you just... Anywhere's your bathroom if you think hard enough. I guess I shouldn't be advocating for public urination. I just wanted you to know that I literally am... I have to go to the bathroom, and I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Please use the bathroom, but not a porta potty. Maybe you can beg some nice shopkeeper to let you into their restaurant and tell them this story. Show them this story and let them know that sometimes you have to use a bathroom and not a porta potty. It's just an experience. But anyway, the family meeting is now adjourned. If you like this video and you want to see more of my videos, please make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop a new video. If my videos really irritate and touch your spirit in a very uncomfortable way, please subscribe and let me know on those videos. Get notified so you can be ready when it's time to tell me. Consistency is key. Until next time, heartbeats, I need you, I love you, and I'm here for you. Bye, fam.